Alright guys, welcome back to Card Sharks. I'm glad y'all with us on the Rodney1279 channel. So far Matt has won the game and $500. But Mark, you can catch up right here as I read this question to you. Okay, here it is. We asked 100 girls who are seniors in high school. If you could see into the future, would you want to know who you'll marry? How many girls said they would want to know?
62.
Going with 62. Alright, Matt. Higher or lower than 62?
I think a lot of girls would want to know who they're going to marry. I'm going to actually say higher than 62.
Going with higher. Alright, let's check it out. The actual number of girls said that they would want to know who they will marry in the future is. It is 65. It is a little higher. Good job, Matt.
Yeah.
Alright, Matt, here's your opening card. Your opening card, Matt, is a jack.
I think I'll take the jack and go lower.
Lower than a jack. No, it's a queen.
Oh, we've been having some tough luck with those jacks today.
Yeah, and you get control, Mark. You must play it. You have an 8, 7 plus 1.
Oh, dear, and I cannot change it.
That's right, you have.
Oh, boy. Oh, dear. Lower.
Going lower than an 8. It's a 5.
Phew. Okay. I think just as a precaution, I'm going to freeze on that 5.
He's freezing on the 5, protecting his position. We're going to reset Matthew's cards. And we're going to go to the next question. And the next question goes to Matt. Matt, we asked 100 people, have you ever collected insurance money for an accident that never really happened? How many people admit they have?
Okay, that is a one-way ticket to Whattsville. Collected insurance money for something that reportedly never happened. Oh my gosh. Something would have to be up, and I don't think they would want to take it, but in spite of that, I don't think that's going to be very high. I'm going to say 13.
Going with 13. All right, Mark. Higher or lower than 13?
Higher.
Going higher. All right, let's see who these idiots are that's going to collect on the insurance money. The actual number of people that admit they have done it is. It is 2. It is not higher. It is lower, so it goes to Matt.
What?
Only 2. All right, Matt, you still have the jack. What do you want to do with it?
Oh, I'm going to change that.
All right. Let's see if we can get a better card. The jack becomes an 8, 7 plus 1.
Higher.
Higher than an 8. No, it's a 6. Mark, you have to play off the 5.
Higher.
Higher than a 5. No, it's a 2. So we got to reset these cards.
Tough cards today.
Yeah.
Mark. Yeah, that way I don't have to start all the way over again at the 8.
Yeah.
So I think that was the right move on my part earlier.
I think so too. And the question goes to you, Mark.
Okay.
Mark, we asked 100 people, if you were locked out of your home, would you know how to get inside without breaking a window? How many said yes? And I've done this before, but it's your question.
Okay, well, I don't want to know about how that happened with you, but I don't think that's ever happened with me. But nonetheless, I'll say 38.
Going with 38. All right, Matt, higher or lower than 38?
Ronnie, may I ask if that involved calling your wife?
Say again. Say again. Oh, what did you...
Okay, Mark said how much?
He said 38, but what did you say, Matt?
Well, I was just wondering if that involved calling your wife.
No, this had nothing to do with my wife, actually. This was actually before I was married. I was actually a child then when this happened.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, Mark says 38.
Right.
I will say I'm gonna have to go lower than that. I don't know if they're actually that smart on trying to get in without breaking a window.
Going lower than 38. Okay, let's check it out. The actual number of people that said they knew how to get in the side of the house without breaking a window is 75. It is not lower, it's higher.
Whoa.
So, Mark, you get it? You have that 5. What do you want to do with it, Mark?
Call me crazy, but I think I'm going to change the 5.
Okay. Let's see if we can get a better card. The 5 becomes a 3.
Okay, that's much better. I'll go higher.
Higher than a 3. It's a 7.
And I will freeze it right there.
Keeping Matthew away from his cards. And we at the sudden death question. Somebody must win this play of the cards. So control is very important. And Matthew, this is your question.
Okay.
Matt, we found 100 people who have a pig as a pet. and asked them if the local butcher offered you $5,000 for your pig, would you sell him? How many pig owners said they would sell their pig to the butcher?
For $5,000, that's a ticket to know nothing. It's a ticket to Idiotsville. For $5,000, I don't think they're even going to say yes. I'm going to say that has to be an extremely low number. I'm going to say only 27.
27. All right, Mark. Higher or lower than 27?
Okay, first of all, for some reason, this sounds eerily similar to a question that we had for Card Sharks on Matt's side.
Okay. So this is something you should get it.
Anyways, I will say it's higher.
Going higher. All right, control is very important. Okay, the actual number of pig owners that said that they would sell their pig to the butcher is 58. It is higher. Good job, Mark. Now, Mark, as you know, you need this game in order to stick around. You have the 7, and you have 2 cards to go, but you have the power to change your card. And Matt got an 8. He does not have the power to change that 8, and he has to play off that 8, and he has 4 cards to go. Do you want to play it yourself or pass it to Matt?
Matt, it's with you.
All right, Matt, call it. Higher or lower than the 8?
You son of a gun. If I make it through, you're gonna have to get your swan song ready. I'll say higher.
Higher than the 8. No, it's a 4, and Mark has tied the match. All right. All right, you guys are very good at this game here. And Mark done tied the match up. I'm going to try to set the cards before we go into a commercial break here. So, here we go. As y'all know, this is a 3-card, 3-question showdown to see who's going to go for the $32,000 and the car. So it's 3 cards for each of you. All right. 3 cards here for Mark, and we'll set Matthew cards up.
And while that's going on,
And
what did you guys have to say about that unlimited hearing?
Alright guys, I'm ready.
Okay. That was pretty funny, Matthew. I'm just saying that.
All right. The next question goes to Mark.
I'm very sorry to interrupt you. I truly am, but I have to all know something.
Well, wait, Gary. We have to get this question in before the commercial break.
All right.
Mark, here's your question. We asked 100 married men, have you ever been romancing your wife during a late show monologue and started to laugh? How many men said that has happened to them?
I'll go 64.
Going with 64. All right, Matt, higher or lower than 64?
I think that's a little bit higher.
Going higher. All right, let's see. The actual number of men that says that has happened to them is 24. It's not higher, it is lower, so it goes to Mark. All right, Mark, here's your opening card. Mark, you have a 9.
Let's get rid of it.
All right. The 9 becomes a king.
All right. Lower.
Lower than the king. It's a 6.
Freeze.
Freezing on the 6. Okay. And we're going to take a commercial break. And when we come back, we'll do Matthew's question. Stay tuned.